Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic, 30 years of experience. The next short while I'm going to show you the inside story in this 2019 Mazda 3 so you can make yourself an informed decision. Coming in on the front right tire, you got about 70-80% tread on aggressive snow tires, so you definitely got some good rubber there. Keep it going through the winter time. Coming behind the front right tire, the first thing I'm going to point out, this is the right lower ball joint. It's critical to be tight because it's the only thing that holds the wheel to the chassis. This is your right outer CV boot, full of grease, and if it was ripped, you see grease all over the place. Important not to be, because it keeps the axle lubricated as it goes forward. The brakes, you've got brand spanking new brakes, and brand spanking new brakes of like 50,000 K on your front brakes. This is your sway bar link connector from there up to there. Important to be connected because that dampens the sway as you go around the corner. Now this right here is the most important thing in the front here, because it's the only thing, it's the outer tie rod, it's the only thing that holds the wheel to the chassis, pardon me, the wheel to the steering, and that is tight. Now the inner CV boot, see for yourself, good and dry. And speaking of good and dry, this is your right front strut, your spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks, and more importantly, this tube is full of oil. If it was leaking, you'd see it dripping all the way down here. That is oil. Speaking of leaking, this is the bottom pan of the bottom cover of the motor and tranny, and I am not seeing any indication of stains or leaks here at all. So brake wise, leak wise, suspension wise, on the front right, no issues that I can see. Right rear tire, brand new brakes, woohoo, 50,000 K, and coming in on the about the same amount of tread on the rear as you have on the front, about 70% tread, lots of tread. This is your right rear shock, and it is good and dry. Your spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Your exhaust, no issues that I can see with that. Yeah, I mean, everything so far looking clean and up to par. Now, this is your catalytic converter. Nothing wrong with it. Big problem is that people are stealing it. Now, if you buy, what you want to do is come to me. I'm going to give you the 3 for free, and one of the 3 for free is a catalytic theft protection system that's going to stop that from happening. Now, on the left front tire, first of all, your spring suspension intact, and more importantly, very dry. Your left front tire, lots and lots of tread. Brand new brakes on your front, 50,000 K. Coming behind the front left tire, the lower ball joint is intact. The outer, your outer CV boot, good and dry. Your sway bar link connected, connected from there up to there. That's intact. More importantly, the outer tie rod there, you see that outer tie rod? That is tight. The inner CV boot, I am not seeing. Yeah, there's your inner CV boot, a little harder to see, good and dry, and in fact I don't see any indication of leaks. Brake wise, leak wise, suspension wise on the front left, no issues that I can see. Hey, rear left wheel, brakes brand new. Your rear left strut, or your shock I should say, good and dry. Lots of rubber, 70%. Your spring suspension intact, no cracks, no breaks. Your left shock, exhaust, no issues that I can see. Yeah, no brake wise, leak wise, suspension wise, no issues I can see on the left rear. Okay, you've got something funky with your keyless entry system malfunction. That you need to be get that addressed. I'm not exactly sure what that story is. And the TPMS, that's one of the sensors, 1, 2, 3, or one of the sensors or more in the tires that are funky. And now they're $80 a wheel. If you need all 4, you need $300, which will replace those sensors and stop that light to go out. Now the worst that light will cost is $320, or like 3, 2, or 1. All $80 a wheel for that sensor to be replaced. Now the keyless entry, that I'm not sure. That's gonna have to get scanned out, find out what the story on that is, just that you're aware of it. Other than that, you've got very low K, 77 K, which is extremely low. No cracks in your windshield. Dash looking clean. I'll take you out and show you the condition of the motor now. Okay, with the motor running, very smooth. Shot of the exhaust, very clean. Something that I always do is I take off the oil cap and I take a look underneath for any indication of white goo. Now, white goo would be a mixture of oil and antifreeze, which is a big problem. I am not seeing any indication of that, which would be a head gasket. In fact, I'm not hearing any indication of problems with this motor at all. These motors are very, very strong. So the only issue I'm seeing with this car is the keyless entry, and I can't tell you off the top of my head what that's going to take, but just that you're aware of it, so that you want to get that dealt with. And then the tire light is either going to cost $80, $160, $240, or $320, depending on how many, or 1, 2, 3, or 4 wheels that need the sensor. So that's basically what you're going to need for that tire light to go out. The other, I'm not sure. But other than that, this thing has been well maintained as far as I can tell. I mean, brand new brakes all the way around, rubber, lots and lots of rubber. And other than that, it's I think you're good to go. Now remember, if you buy, come to me for the 3 for free, and I will take care of those things for you at no cost. Have a great one.